What is up, guys? Sean, aka Czar Trader Guy, and exciting news: Bitcoin has reached all-time highs. So I want to just take you through what I foresee happening in the next couple of days, weeks and months, and what the possibilities are, so that you can be ready for what's to come. So today, as you can see on this chart, Bitcoin hit an all-time high. So I'm trading on Bybit, so it might be different on a Binance chart or one of the other charts. Let's just extend that there. 67,100, and I think a couple of scenarios can play out. I personally would not get into a long position at this point because of a few reasons. You can see here this Bollinger Band. It's already overextended to the top of the Bollinger Band, which normally means that price is about to reverse. Another factor that or another indicator that I use to have a look at that is the STP RSI bands. Check out the link in my description. STP gives the most awesome signals and alerts, and if you're trading with bots, I'll put my link in the description. Have a look there. Ask me about it if you need some more information, but a lot of guys making good money. So again, on the outer band or the upper band of the RSI band, which normally means that there could be a reversal. So if you look at the history of Bitcoin, see the price flowing, coming out and dipping back in. Okay, the last couple of days since the 6th of October has been an exception because we are really in a bull market. But you can see price hitting the top of the band, reversing, hitting the bottom of the band, just consolidating and moving up, moving down as it comes to the bottom of the band, and so on. So the other reason I think that price could reverse, look, we could go up for a little while, but we really are overextended at the moment. If you look at the 4-hour chart, the RSI is already in overbought territory over there. So once it reaches over 70, you are reaching dangerous territory in terms of longs. So if you're in long positions, just make sure that your stops are in profit and that you just mitigate your risk. A really good indicator to use is Wolfpack. It's a free indicator on TradingView, and you can create a free TradingView account. I will put the link in the description for you. So Wolfpack, as you can see, when it crosses the line and goes into green, normally upward momentum, but we are reaching the upper phases, and even on the stochastic RSI in overbought territory, and normally that means a down move. Could still see some movement going upwards, but I would really be careful. So what are the scenarios that could play out over here? So let's just close this Bollinger Band over there. So basically we've got a rising wedge playing out here. Let's change it to the daily chart. We can see a little bit easier. So this basically from the 30th of September we saw a trend reversal, rising up from about 40,900 going all the way up now to the all-time high. And basically the measure rule is that you can measure from the bottom of the wedge to where the breakout happens, and obviously we haven't seen a breakout yet, but let's say for instance the breakout's going to happen in this area. We can literally, you can see there the price difference is about 26,697, and the rule is, let's just clear that, let's call it 27,000, and you multiply it by 63%, and that gives us $17,000 price difference. So if we draw that out from the breakout point, $17,000, that takes us to the 85,000, 86,000 region. The other thing that can happen is that if we look at the the Fibonacci retracement, there's potential targets over here above the all-time highs. So you can see there's a trend line and a resistance line there, and the very first target that we could see Bitcoin hit very quickly is 73,461. Why? Because there's absolutely zero resistance above there. Another scenario that we could see play out is that Bitcoin could go up a little bit, dump a little bit down, right down to this Fibonacci level, perhaps even go down to this 60,500 level, and then kind of consolidate a little bit and then see a move up. So the top of this cycle, a lot of people are saying we are looking at the between 100,000 and 250,000 level, and that really plays out with the Fibonacci levels. These are very, very accurate. A lot of bots trade these levels, so you'll see that price normally moves to certain of these levels and reverses or otherwise bounces off them. So I also wanted to have a look at the USDT dominance. So normally when USDT goes down, Bitcoin goes up, and at the moment USDT dominance is actually in decline. So you can see there's a falling wedge, and normally with a falling wedge, if you have a breakout, what happens is that it could go up a little bit and we could see it fall back down again. So watch out for that. If USDT breaks this trend line going up, then Bitcoin is gonna go down. If this ends up going to the downside, breaking down even further, let's have a look at these trend lines, perhaps coming to this trend line, coming down, we will see Bitcoin going up. Let me just change that there. So keep an eye on that. What could happen is we could see it breaking out of the structure there and perhaps coming down and breaking down the larger structure, which means that Bitcoin will start running. So another coin I want to look at is Cordano or ADA, and basically this has been extremely bullish today. I saw that there was a symmetrical triangle pattern that it had formed, and basically what you can see here is that it started at the bottom of the triangle, moved up, hit the top, came down, hit the bottom, okay, almost to the top, consolidated a bit, hit the top to the bottom, top to the bottom, and I literally took a trade here around about 213.46. This was the level. So I knew because it hit the bottom that it was going to the top of the triangle. So currently sitting at $2.19. So I'm hoping it will break out of this triangle here and go a little bit further, because the Bollinger, excuse me, again, the Fibonacci, not Bollinger, is telling us that there are a couple of levels that it could hit. So $2.21 is my next target level, $2.25. You can see there's the previous resistance, so we might actually hit that and reverse, but even $2.29. So that's something to look out for. If you are looking to buy Cardano, I would wait for a dip, because Bitcoin cannot trade at these levels for sustained periods of time. So another one I want to look at is Ethereum. I'm extremely bullish on Ethereum. I'm holding quite a bit of Ethereum, and I'm actually trading the USD inverse perpetual futures so that I can accumulate Ethereum. So the reason why I'm holding Ethereum and not a lot of Bitcoin is because Ethereum is actually the basis of a lot of smart contracts, and it's the basis of a lot of NFTs, and that in itself makes this coin extremely bullish. So you can see here there's a ABCD harmonic that started playing out from the 20th of July. So let's actually draw the harmonic for you so you can see how it plays out. So A, B, C, and D. So we draw a trend line from on the top there, follow to the B, and we can basically take that trend line and move it to this section so we can actually see the proper target. So you can see here the target for this harmonic is $5,143. So huge breakout today on the 4 hour for Ethereum. Started $3,865 and currently sitting at just under $4,081. So levels to look out for that it could retrace to. If you look at these Fibonacci levels, we could see a retracement back to this 3,954 area. Let's draw it out there so you can see clearly. The 3,887 and even 3,854. This is crypto after all, so anything can happen. Let's look at these. Another thing to watch is your Fibonacci levels. If we reverse them, we can actually see what the price targets are. And very, very interesting, the price earlier when I had a look bounced perfectly off this 1414 area, which was 4076, 4085, so it's very, very accurate. What our next levels are going to be, possibly $4,100, 4,348, $4,400. There's our ABCD pattern as well, and you can see the level there to look out for is 5,143, and it almost corresponds with that upper Fibonacci level. So things are looking very bullish, and this run is going to be really, really awesome. If you manage your positions, if you do really wise spot buys, dollar cost average into your buys, so when there dips, buy the dips, so that your average price gets lower and lower, so that when the price goes higher you can actually take profits. I want to show you a chart, and this basically will show us where the top is going to be for Bitcoin. So you can see at the moment Bitcoin is sitting, let's enlarge this for you so you can see a little bit better. Bitcoin is currently sitting at this area here in the yellow area, and that basically means that you should hold. When Bitcoin gets to, sorry, I don't know why this is bouncing around. I think I've got too many things open. My apologies. Excuse the technical problems. So when it gets to these red areas, it will actually dump down. So you can see this from history into the red areas. That's where you've got to sell. So keep an eye on the Bitcoin rainbow chart on blockchaincenter.net, and you'll know exactly where the top is going to be. So we're in the safe area, and there you can see this is where the bottoms were, and this chart has been extremely accurate. So one more coin I want to tell you about, and that is BITDAO. So BITDAO is a coin that integrates into Bitcoin for a lot of apps and so on, and it's a very, very new coin supported by Bybit. So you can see that the perpetual futures got listed on the 11th of October. You can spot buy it, but I bought it at about $1.49, and you can see the last few days have been extremely bullish. So today it went from $2, actually let's put it on the daily chart. So today it went from $2 all the way up to where it is now, $2.43, and you can actually stake BIT to earn BIT. So what I'm doing with the BIT that I've bought, I'm putting it in a staking pool, and it's actually mining bit for me on a daily basis while I'm holding. So personally, I've got my sell targets for Bit, and if you think about BNB coin, BNB coin is Binance's kind of token, and it started out really small. Went up. I remember when I started buying it was about $15, went up to $30, $40, and all of a sudden during the year earlier in 2021, it shot up to $400, and it's now sitting around about $500. So imagine this coin going from $2, $2.40, hitting at $50, $100. You're going to be making really good money. So if you like this video, please smash the like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. I will be putting out a lot more videos like this. And by the way, check out STP or Swing Trade Pro's Discord channel. Also put a link in the description. A lot of good information on crypto calls, and there you can see I've made a couple of calls on my on what I think is going to happen. And also, that's the other thing. There was some bearish divergence on the 4 hour. Let me just show you that real quick on Bitcoin. So you can see here, okay, this stage price was actually going up, but the RSI at that point was pointing down. So there's bearish divergence there. Also bearish divergence on the squeeze momentum, and also on the stochastic RSI. Normally if you see that happening, there is a dump incoming. So be careful on your positions, and hope to see you next time, and hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers.